We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
First baseman, Gerardo Parra.
And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game. I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And he gets ahead 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's got that average up over the .290 mark to begin play. And that's in there for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled back.
Oh, he was right on that one. A breaking ball right in his wheelhouse. He just, oh, man, he had good timing.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead. Ready now, David Dahl. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
3-0 now. 3-0, here it is. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Here's Addison Russell. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner scores from second. Dahl rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that. Boy, that pitch looks so good.
Got him looking, and that'll. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, right fielder Randall Grichuk.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing the ace.
Fielder, Harrison.
At the plate, Harrison Bayer. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Jed Jerko now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Blackman is there, makes the catch, and the side is striding into the box. David Wright hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a 250 batting average for the season. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Grichuk is under it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Tyler Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tyler Anderson.
Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. He reached on a single in his first try. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Grichuk is there, and that retires the side. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Ozuna.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
First baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Martinez. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Here's Brian Dozier now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Back up the middle. Kipnis is there. They'll whip this one to first in time. And so stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Striding in once again, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. Ball two.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Addison Russell. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Grichuk coasts under it, and that's the third out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 to Molina. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Hara is over and he puts it away for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ehire Adrianza. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Miles Mikolas. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Adrianza is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So coming to the plate, David Wright comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. To say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. Into the box now, Tyler Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, for Wright, the double is his 8th. And, this is off the second base bag. And they won't get an out here, but the trade-off will be that by hitting the bag, it may very well have prevented a run from scoring.
First baseman.
In is Gerardo Parra. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Grounded to first. One there on to first as they get the double play to get it. Leading off the inning, Rendell Grichuk. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Fielder, Rendell Grichuk.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Settling in now, Harrison Baer.
Harrison Baer.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Jed Jerko now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. It's in there, and the Cardinals look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcell Ozuna. First time up, he went down looking.
Ozuna.
Little chopper back to the mound. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Ready for another shot now, Whit Merrifield. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the 5th with a leadoff triple.
The catcher,
Here's the
13.
catcher, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
He's set and the pitch. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And no advance. It's ball 1. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And this is fouled at the plate. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
David Dahl.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Blackman is on his way home. And he is in there. Digging in, Addison Russell. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time he's throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bayer is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 6.
Digging in and looking for more, David Wright. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2
a swing and a miss. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Dozier.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Stopped on the slide by Russell. Hey now. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. And he's safe. Digging in, Ehire Adrianza. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Adrianza.
This one's down to third. Kipnis. Relay to first in time, and just like stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Anderson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
44, Tyler Anderson.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. 2 is left. Adrianza. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Gerardo Parra. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Squared that one up just a little late. 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 1-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The catcher, number 13.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Perez.
Salvador Perez checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miles Mikolas. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
out.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
So it was a swinging strike
fielder
three.
number 16,
Miles Mikolas is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Rendell Grichuk is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ground ball left side. On to first, and there were two down. Into the box now, Harrison Bayer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Dahl is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Blackmon.
High in the air out to center field. Bayer giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for Colorado.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swing and a liner. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready once again, Addison Russell. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over.
It's time.
Digging in and looking for more, Jed Jerko. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Jed Jerko.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jed Jerko is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Marcell Ozuna is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, Jose Martinez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Brian Dozier.
And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Now the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackmon on the move. And that retires the side. And as the second baseman, Jason
leading off for the
Kipnis.
Rockies, second baseman Jason
Alex
Kipnis.
Reyes
Your
has been
attention,
summoned
please.
from the bullpen as he'll
Now
do so
pitching
to
for the
start the
Cardinals,
8th.
number 61, Alex
Lifted
Reyes.
into center field. Bayer moves over. 1 out. Here's the third baseman, David
number
Wright.
6.
He's working on a 1 for 3
Wright.
thus far. Skied into very shallow right. Grichuk is there. 2 gone. Ready for another
pitcher,
shot
number
now.
44.
Tyler Anderson.
Tyler
4th plate
Anderson.
appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. In is Gerardo
Now
Parra.
batting,
On the night,
the
he's
first
2 for
baseman,
4 with a pair of singles.
Gerardo Parra.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's singled
Leading
in
off
2
for the
trips to the
Cardinals.
plate thus far.
Catcher
First pitch of the
Yadier
at-bat on its
Molina.
way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and missed by Molina as he set down on strikes for the first out.
up next.
Digging in to try it again.
The
Ehire
shortstop.
Adrianza.
Ehire
No hits in 2 trips to the
Adrianza.
plate for him in the ball game. It's a swinging bunt up the line. There to get it is Wright. Throw won't get him. Digging in, Alex Reyes. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Rajay Davis.
Hopped up. Parra is going to get there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another
Right fielder,
chance?
number 16.
Rendell Grichuk. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. That misses 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Stepping up now, Harrison
Now batting.
Bayer.
Center fielder Harrison Baer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Russell has it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Jed Jerko now.
Number 3, Jed Jerko.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Dominic Leone enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th. So coming to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Here's Addison Russell. He was a double play victim last time around. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. At the plate, Jason Kipnis, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. On the ground up the middle. Oh, what a play! He gathers the throw. Safe! Stepping into the box, David Wright, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But he will haul this in on the run, as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. The relay. On to first, the double play. So striding forward now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Marcell Ozuna.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Good waist pitch, 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now
trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Martinez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Russell. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now. So stepping in, Brian Dozier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw to first. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout.